In the previous video of STO, I have defined all the parameters that is required as a prerequisite to make STO. That is basically not a job of a consultant from background. Maybe that is required, but it is not the core work of And now I am going to explain how for the STO what configurations are needed to be done by consultant. Okay, so in the previous video we have done all the configurations regarding your SD and LE. Now we will go for the So for what we need to do is we need to extend the material like MM02. We need to extend the material in sales view. Okay, so I need to check whether this material will meet plant V1. So basically what is needed, we need to define the material in both the plants. Means both the plants should have these materials. So I need to check whether which material is I have created one material, so I need to check whether which material is I have created for the STO earlier. So we can check through, just wait a minute. Just wait. We will checking which material we are using. Okay. Just wait. So okay, toy we can use, right? So first of all we have to extend this material in the material management, material master. So I will show you that how it will be done. So earlier you have made, if you want to create a new material, then you have to create it in plant B1 and B2, and if you have earlier material which is present in your stock, and it is mandatory to have a stock of a material in a supplying plant. So if you have a stock of toy in your plant, that's I have, so I will show you. It is the supplying plant. This is the source location. We need to have sales organization as D03 and distribution channel as 90. Okay, so this information you have to provide. Okay. Okay, maybe it's a separate location. Okay, that's wrong material. I will just tell you about another material. Okay, just check it out. So I am right now I'm showing you the material in your sales organization. Here you have to provide this sales organization and distribution channel number, and here the automatically text data will come when you extend your material to. You can extend your material through mm01, right? But I have already extended, that's why I'm using mm02. So if you are means you are initially extending your material in sales view, so you have to do mm01 and you just enter just type the sales organization distribution channel and extend it. You will get the text data. Here you have to mention text as a D0 text because it is a intra SEO, so that's why. Then this general item category group should be norm, that is mandatory. And here you have to check that loading group that you have provided in the LE execution, where logistic execution that I have discussed in previous video, that you have done in logistic execution. You have to provide loading group, so that loading group should match with this loading group of a material master. That is important. And nothing else. I think nothing else is important, and you just save it. Okay, so I have already created, so I'm just showing you like this. Now you have to do mm01 and you directly put the sales organization and your distribution channel, and you can extend your material. So after extending it, it should be clear that this material, whatever be the material, this material should be created in your next plant. I will show you how. Like I'm saying, taking the same material, this B2, this is the plant which is receiving plant. Storage location is 1001. Okay, so we don't need sales organization and distribution channel for that. It should be in the second plant, so it's in the second plant, that's why it is showing, right? So make sure. So another thing is, what you have to do is, next is you have to go to SPRO and we have to go to SAP reference and implementation guide. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to go to material management, because it is this side of configuration is for MM consultants, hardcore MM consultancy, so that's why we are using it. And go to purchasing, and now go to purchase order. Now go to setup stock transport order. Now here you have to define shipping data for plants, means both the plants that are receiving and issuing plan should be defined with the sales data. So our first plant of supplying plant will be B1. I open it, I will show you that customer number that is given by SD people we have to provide here. We have to provide the sales organization data, that is SD03, distribution channel 90, and division, that is S6, we have already provided. Okay, so you have to provide these data in supplying plant, as well as you have to save it, and as well as you in B2, that is a receiving plant, you have to provide the same data and save. Now after this, the important thing, that is create checking rule and defining checking rule. So defining checking rule is also important. So here Okay. Now what we have to do is the next important thing is going to assign delivery type checking rule. This is the most important step. Here what we have to do, we are using intra STO, so that's why we have to provide document type as UB, and supplying plant we are using B1. So here you can see that we have used document type as UB, supplying plant as B1, and this is uh, this is delivery type that we have to mention NL if we are using intra STO, and if we are using inter STO, then we have to provide, I will show you, NLCC for cross company. Means if you are doing inter STO, then you have to provide NLCC. If you are doing only intra STO within company code, then it is NL. That is important. Then save it. Now our configuration is almost over, and now we will check it into our real-time scenario how we will perform the STO process. Go to ME21N, that is for PO. Just select the document type as UV, provide supplying plant, that is B1, purchase information data. Okay. Now provide item category, that is very important, that we have to stock transfer. Provide material, power bank. Okay, put it enter. Now here provide B2, because the plant who is going to make a STO will be a receiving plant, so provide plant data as B2, that is our receiving plant. Put in enter. How much quantity of power bank we need in the receiving plant, like we need 10 quantity, so provide 10 quantity. And once you do it, you will see the shipping tab has automatically come. It means our configurations are okay. Whatever configuration we have performed for the first time using of delivery method will be okay. If that is not okay, this tab is not coming, comes in the PO. So it's coming means it's almost okay, means 70-80% of work is done. We have succeeded. And just check it for any error, like we check in the PO. Save it. Once it is okay, the same process that we use for PO that we are using here for STO. It's taking time. Okay, it's done. Just save the copy the PO number. Okay. Now if you have, I have a release procedure, just wait for some minute. I'll do the release procedure. We will clear the release. We will, so that it will be fine to use it further. Okay, release procedure is not required. Okay, fine. Then we have to create an outbound delivery for it, and for outbound delivery there is a T code, that is VL10B. Okay, now just remove all the informations from here. It's better to get it done through PO. It will be more easy. Just click on purchase order. Just provide the purchase order number and execute. Now here you can see that your data has come, so click on it and click on background. So automatically outbound delivery number will be generated for this PO number. Just wait for some time. If you are doing for the first time, then it will take some more time because execution will take a little bit time. No. Okay, you have to click here because show or hide delivery. So if it is hidden, you can click it here and it will show you the delivery number, and you have to copy this delivery number for your future purpose. You can copy it or click it. It will show you that is VL03, you will directly direct it to, and we have to do picking PGI. This is the display mode of picking PGI, that is VL03N, and we have to do its editable mode. We have to go to the editable mode, and for that we need to type VL02. This is VL03N. We have to go and okay. Now this outbound delivery automatically come. If it doesn't come, you have to copy it here, put it enter. We'll direct it to this window, and now this is known as picking PGI, means how much quantity you want to pick it. That is important. So provide the storage location of the receiving plant. Now pick means delivered quantity will be 10. I want to pick 10 quantities from my shipping point. Here this picking tab will contain these data. You have to provide storage location, you have to provide picking quantity, and loading. You can see that that supplying plant will be mentioned, the item is mentioned, picked quantity is mentioned. You go to transport. Here all the quantity, if there is a quantity, then you can mention here. You can see that the same quantity and the weight of the material is mentioned here. Status overview. Here you see that the status of the delivery. Goods movement data. So here you can see that the goods movement data, and the most important thing that you have to note is we are using the movement type 641 for the delivery method in STO. That is important, 641. And then select the item and post good issue. This step is known as picking PGI, post good issue. Wait for some time. This will take some time. Just wait. Okay, so this replenishment is done, and now we have to go to MeGo for receiving those 10 quantities of power bank to our receiving plant's stock. So before that we can check how much quantity of power banks we have in our plant location, receiving plant location. MMB is the T code. Here in plant location 1001 and plant B2, that is our receiving plant. So first of all I will check how much quantity is there present. So we have 15 quantities, and now we are receiving 10 quantities. So after doing MeGo, it should be 25. So we can check it here. So go to Migo screen. We'll open some more screen so that it will be easy. Okay, we'll go to Migo and select here good receipt, and it is very important that we have to select outbound delivery R05, and we have to provide the outbound delivery number. Sorry, this is PO number. If you don't remember that, you can click it here. Okay, just wait. This is our delivery, I think. Okay, fine, we got it. Then go to item OK, then check. The same process we do for the good receipt. It's okay, post it. So make sure that the plant is mentioned here is Boston Regulator, that is a receiving plant, and now this material is posted. And now we go to the MMBA again in the B2 plant, that is our receiving plant, and we just refresh it. See the magic. The 10 items has transferred from B1 plant to B2 plant of this particular location. So this is all about the STO process, and if you like, do subscribe my channel. I will let you informed about all those more processes that are very important in an industry to work. And if you like, please subscribe my channel. And that's all for today. Thank you.